Hi, my love, my beautiful lady, my queen, love of my life. You see that on my face? What is that? I can sleep, so I wanted to do a video because I was thinking, I was thinking about what we was talking about earlier. Where I live, and I was just wanted to talk to you because I wanted you to see, I wanted you to see me and not just look at the words, on the screen all the time. So I just wanted to say I love you a lot, and I was just thinking about all the stuff we was talking about. Like I told you, all the stuff you were saying was like really getting to me because it's true. Like I know, I've been through a lot, and I think about it, but most of the time I think about the stuff that you've been through because I feel like for me it was more like mental stuff. Like I feel like a lot of stuff I went through was like mental. The only I think physical thing I ever felt like I went through was like being homeless. When I ran away, and that was a decision I made myself. I wanted to make it on my own. And I did. But anyway, like I was thinking about you and everything that you've been through. I don't know if you can see me good. I don't wanna. I don't wanna hold the screen like this the whole time. But I don't know. You can tell me later. I'll do another video. I'll do it like this or do it like this. I don't think you can see me that good like that. Can you? But anyway, I was just thinking about us. Well, you. I was thinking about you and all the shit that you've been through. It's terrible. For you to only be 24, and it's just crazy. You know, you think you think like you look at people and you want to believe that the world is not so bad and people are not so bad, and it's not the case. Look at you. You've been through stuff with people, like your abusive ex and just stuff in general. Like you said, like people always leave you, and you felt like nobody's ever really there for you, and especially when you needed it. You did everything on your own. It's terrible, but in spite of that, you still made it. I really don't know if you can see me. You still made it, and I think that's my eyes look really green. Um, anyway, you made it, and that's really important to me because I wouldn't have you, if you didn't. I mean, it sucks because I don't want you to have been through that stuff, obviously. But you went through it, and I'm glad you did because it led you to be with me. And that makes me extremely happy because I fucking adore you, and I just am in love with you, especially being where I'm at now in life, where I feel like I can truly appreciate you and what you represent to my life. I think is nothing short of amazing. You as a person reflects on what you are to my life, like how you have so many different facets to you. Like you're beautiful, obviously. You're smart. When I say you're smart, like I feel like you're smart, and like you smart in that you know like the directions you want to go. Like you know the difference between like you know enough to where you don't want to be like a real estate agent your whole life, but you never realize that you put a lot of effort into that. So you should go on and get your license, and like I think that's a smart thing to do. And I don't feel like a lot of people have that. But you're also wise. Like I feel like I do feel like you're wise because you went through so many terrible things, but you're still wise nonetheless. And that's good because then you can apply, you can spread those lessons to people like me. You know, because while I have been through my own stuff, I haven't been through the stuff that you've been through, and I won't have to because I have you. You know, um, so you helped me avoid some situations, and yeah, I think I just think you're a great person. You know, but anyways, like you being into me, well, you being who you are to me, and as far as like relationship wise, I think first and foremost, you know, obviously you're a very attractive woman, and that is how I first, you know, viewed you when you messaged me on Facebook. You know, because obviously when you messaged me, I looked at you and was like, oh my god, you know, I dated her in sixth grade, and um, I thought it was crazy, you know, like so long ago. But you look so good, you know. Yeah, you look. I don't know if you can see me, but you look. I got my face on. It's a skull one too. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Maybe. But you looked really good, and I can't believe it been so much time that passed, but you still look good. And then when you said, like you said, you know, it's hard to see somebody when they're so young, and then you grow up and you still think they're cute because you call me cute. And I don't know, we just vibe from there, I guess. And now to where we are now, like you're so much to me. Like you're you're my best friend, first of all. I feel like me, you can talk about anything. We do talk about anything actually. Um, Even more so now, I feel like in the beginning, like I I was scared to talk to you about certain things because I didn't know how you're gonna react, and you know, even I think it was yesterday, like you know, I was telling you, you know, certain stuff, and you know, obviously, I didn't expect you to be like so happy-go-lucky about it, and you know, you felt attacked. Um, you know, it's not what I intended. Um, so definitely, I mean, I don't know if I apologized to you, but I don't know if you can see me. Um, I don't know if I apologized, but I should have because I don't want you to feel attacked by anything I said. I just wanted to talk about it, you know. So we want. I don't want to feel like you said. Like I don't want to. I don't want to feel like I'm hiding anything from you, and I also don't want you to feel like I'm hiding anything from you. You know. So I mean, I feel like it's a great thing. You know, you being my best friend, and me like when I go through stuff or not even just go through stuff like if I well yeah if I go through stuff or if I'm having a bad or a good day, it's like I come to you and I talk to you about it. You get happy about it, you know. Like if I have some good shit going on, you get happy about it. You know, if I got some bad shit going on, we talk about it and go from there. Um, we um you yeah. Besides you being my best friend, you know obviously you're my I don't know how I feel. I don't know what to say. Like as far as like, I don't want to just call you my girlfriend, you know, because you feel. I mean, you are my girlfriend, I guess, but I feel like you're so much more than that, you know. Like, I just say you're my soulmate, you know. You're my soulmate. I remember that when you sent me, you like sent me a picture or something, or like, yeah, it was like a picture, and it was like you, like your, it was like you said like your, I think it said like your soulmate. You know, you're like your soulmate when it comes to. It's not like a gentle thing, like you know they just come fucking like crash into your life and they change everything instantly, and that's certainly what happened with me and you. You know, like that message you sent me was um, like not the message, but like the feeling behind it was crazy. You know, just like I remember I was sitting on the stairs and we was messaging, and then I wasn't like I was so into it, like I didn't fucking eat like I remember like after we stopped talking, then I remembered that I didn't eat and I was hungry. I was fucking starving actually, and every day after that, I was just like so addicted to talking to you. Like they would talk like fucking all day. Actually, we never really stopped. We still from that day to now we talk all day, all the time. 24/7 is Kurt and Tiffany, the Kurt and Tiffany show. But anyway, um, I think what we've been able to develop is nothing short of amazing. Um, you're my best friend. You're my soulmate. I look at you as the mother of our kids. You look at as you look at yourself as the mother of kids too, which I think is good. My lips, I don't know if they look ashy or not, but they're not. So I hope you look at this and like want to kiss me. Hopefully, um, but anyways, yeah, like like I use some other kids. I think I think we're building this life together, and we are really starting to get into it. Like I think it was like still trying to like work out the kinks as far as like like the arguments and stuff. I mean, of course, we don't want to argue. We've made promises to ourselves that we're not gonna argue. But I mean, if it happens, I'm not gonna look at it like, oh my god, you wrote this promise to me because it's arguments. It's not the end of the world if we argue again. It's just what we do after that or what we do during the argument. But anyway, besides like the argument, I feel like I said, like I feel like we working out what we have worked out them kinks. So now it's just like we're enjoying what we put so much into. Like all the feelings we share, all the sex we have. I mean, we still have a lot more sex to do, which looking forward to. But I feel like all the stuff that we have put into our relationship so far, like the feeling, like I said, the feelings, the sex, the bad stuff, like they fucking yelling, the cursing, not talking to each other, like I feel like all this stuff we're we're getting to um, reap the rewards. I guess I want to say, because now I feel like it's so weird. Cause like I always like from the very beginning, I feel like this closest and this fucking like otherworldly feeling with you, but eat every day. Like I feel like we get closer. Just so like weird. I don't even know how it's possible, but it's happening all the time, and I don't know how it's possible. I don't know how we do it, but we do, and I'm grateful to have this kind of love and being able to share it with you. Um, it's funny because people have been telling me my whole life growing up that I'll never be able to love someone, and I think to their you know whatever I think to their credit, I think they just they read that because I read it too. Yeah, people say that people like me can't love, and I think what they mean to say is like they people like me can't love the way the way they experience love. Like but I think that's what anybody like. You experience love the way you want to. Not like it's not like this textbook thing. Like you meet somebody and you feel happy and boom, all this the happily ever after. I don't think everybody works that way. I don't think our certainly not our love, but I don't think anybody's love works that way. I think me, I've been able to with you. I feel like I've been able to yeah, like yeah, with you, I feel like I've been able to understand what I'm feeling and being able to express it to you. I think is very easy because you can make it easy. It's not like this thing where you constantly like, hey, how do you feel about me? Or hey, tell me how you feel, or why don't you tell me, blah blah blah. Like, you let me, you let me, you know, do my own thing. I feel like you just, as if it's weird what I'm gonna say, but I feel like you're kind of like a mother in a way. Like you nurture me, you let me experience things the way I am experiencing them. You don't try to tell me, hey, the way you're feeling is wrong, or the way you're going about this is wrong. Like, you kind of let me. My shirt is like terrible, but you let me do, you let me, um, sorry, you let me experience things the way you let me experience you let me experience things the way I'm doing it. You support me, 100%, and that makes all the difference in the world. Because I've been in relationships where that's what they say. Like you're not. You, I think, and that's like a bad thing. What I'm about to say, like I've been in relationships where people tell me, hey, not people, the women in those relationships will tell me, look, I know that you're, a sociopath, whatever, blah, 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 and you're never going to be able to love me, but, there's always a but, they feel like it's a challenge, and I think that's like the other day when I was telling you, like, I feel like, people fall hard for me, and it's always bad. So I think the reason they fall so hard is they want to conquer me in a way, like, they want to be the one that said, hey, I got him to be essentially the way I am with you. Like they wanted to be like, hey, I'm the one that got Kurt to be this way, or I think it was all like I don't want to say it was a game, but I feel like it was like a thing, like it was like a challenge. I don't think they ever really loved me in that like a deep, 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 deep way. I mean, I don't want to tell them how they felt, but I mean that's how I felt. Um, um, but yeah, like I was saying, like in those relationships, I was always I was always let to be known what pretty much from the beginning, like what they expected of me. What my limitations was, what they were gonna do, and what they felt like I was gonna do. And you don't do that. Like was it yes? I think it was yesterday. Like when I was saying like I feel like you downplay it. I also kind of like feel like it's a good thing because you don't like. I remember when we was arguing like that when we had that, like the last argument we had. Like, so not everything you was saying was bad. Like, he just was angry and you were saying it, but it wasn't necessarily bad. Like I remember you saying you said I mean, you did say it was bullshit, but like you were saying like you think it's bullshit because you seen me love, like you seen me basically like I'm capable of loving. You don't want me to don't use it as an excuse. You know, and like I said, like yesterday I did say like I feel like you downplay it, but it's also a good thing because you don't let me use that as an excuse. Like you don't let me retreat to that and be like, hey, I can't love you because of this. Like I think that's important. So I don't want you to feel like I'm like you said, like I don't want you to feel like you're attacked because I'm definitely not trying to attack you. I'm just trying to talk to you about certain things so we don't have to have it become a problem in the future. Um, but that's why I feel like you're so different from other people I've been with, and well, in that aspect because you don't force these expectations on me. You don't limit me. You don't give up on me. Really, I feel like they wrote me off from the very beginning. So, like, but uh, it just goes back to like like my parents, whatever. But that's another story. But um, I just want to say thank you for being who you are to me and showing me bunches of love and just being here for me all the time, and get all the random times that you get up in the middle of the night and you think to message me something random like, oh, I love you, and like the long random messages. I want to say thank you for that. All the times that you stayed up with me all night when I was working, and I mean when you was working in the beginning, but even now, like more so now, you don't work. You overnight, and you still stay up with me sometimes, and we go to sleep. Thank you for that, Just thank you for loving the girls, both of them. You know, um, I think it's beautiful, honestly, being being who you are, and especially like telling me like you didn't want kids, or yeah, you didn't think about kids and all that, to now have being an instant mom essentially, and you just going with it, you're not like, oh my god, no, I'm not doing this, and so I certainly wouldn't blame you, but you're taking it, and I love you so much. I can never um repay you for what you're adding to their lives and my life, because I get to watch you as a beautiful woman, and insert yourself in their lives. I don't want to cry, but just thank you, for being the mom when I didn't even know I needed you to be, you know, but I do, and whatever. Uh, uh, I love you, and I want you to know I'm proud of you, and everything that comes with, if that, tomorrow you decide that you wanna, I don't know, be a fucking janitor, I love you, I'm always gonna support you in anything you wanna do, cause I love you, and that's what love is, to me. Um, I just support you, and just always, always go for what you want to go for. Like, just always be you. Be the woman that I love. Just always have that great fucking spirit. Just be that woman. Like them prisoners that them prisoners love. They fucking love that more. I mean, obviously, you're attractive. I'm pretty sure that's what they think about at night. But more so not be what drew them to you in the first place. Like, you were probably the only person that made them smile that day. It was hot as fuck out there, and they was doing work with the damn guard watching them. Like, no, they don't want to fucking smile out there, but they did because they got to interact with you. Just always be that person. Always be you. Be the woman I fell in love with. Be that be that girl, that, well, you're a woman. I don't want to say you're a girl, but be that woman. Like, at first scene, like when you got out of your car and we talked for hours. That I had to leave, and it was so sad. He cried. It was so crazy to me. I mean, I cry now, so well, it's not so strange. But in the beginning, it was to see somebody cry just because we were like departing. It's strange. But I get it now, because I cry now just thinking of you. But I love you, and you mean a lot to me. I didn't even plan for this to be this long, but it is, and I just want you to know that you're the last woman I'm ever gonna love in my life, and you are the best thing that has happened to me in life. you and our girls, and I'm forever indebted to you. And I hope that we stay together forever because I don't want anybody else to see me crying. And I just want you, I just want you to be my wife. And I just want you to stay who you are to me. Don't ever be anybody else. Don't do anything else. Just be you for the rest of our time together. And I'll always love you. I never want anybody else. I never want to venture out or go cheat or whatever it is that guys do. You know, um, I'll always be by your side. I always follow you like a lost puppy. I always want to be with you every day. Every day, I'll always try to find ways to make you happy. So I love you, and thanks for watching this long ass video. And hopefully you got something out of it other than I love you, because I'm pretty sure I said it a lot. But you know, I love you again, and hopefully you smiled a little bit. I love you. Bye.